Good morning, y'all. I look ridiculous with this t-shirt underneath this v-neck, but I'm cold. I'm cold and I'm staring at the chart today. Again, I have got my 2 LLCs on lock. I have also applied for EIN for both of them, so they both have EINs. That took me a couple of days. Things are rolling. Things are coming along. Things are happening day by day. Recently, I've been trying to remind myself that while I wake up and I do the same damn thing every fucking day, that it's compiling into something, or compiling, whatever the fuck. It's doing something, okay? It's gonna pay off. It's working. I'm learning. It's so hard to see on a day-to-day basis like what you're doing is working. But when you look farther back, when you look into 6 months ago, right, we're 5 months into the year, and 5 months ago, my charts, like the way that this is set up right now, it looked a mess. It looked like a mess. And so I wake up and I learn, and I feel like I'm learning nothing. I feel like I'm doing nothing because I'm still basically trading with dollars to cents. Like, I'm not making hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars, which is what people think when they see somebody looking at a chart. They automatically think that they're making big bucks. Like, it takes profitable traders, a long time to learn the markets, figure out their strategy, figure out their instrument, and there's so much information out there that everything comes down to trial and error. So it takes a while, but I'm on here every day and I feel like I'm improving. I feel like my emotion, I'm prepping myself for that part, for when I actually start dumping a little bit more money into my portfolio. Right now I'm just playing with $150, trying to see if I can turn 150 into more than 150, or if I end up just slowly dwindling that down, because if that is the case, that means that whatever I'm doing is not the correct way to do it. So I need to revamp my style, obviously, but that's the whole purpose of playing with real money, and a small amount too, so I'm not risking everything. Although I really, really do want to add funds to it, but that's besides the point. Anyways, today I'm thinking about starting up a new challenge. I definitely need to go to the gym and hit 12,000 steps. For the past 2 days, the gym and the steps have been amazing. My cardio has been amazing. I've been on top of it. We've got 40 days until Puerto Rico, which is why I'm like so on top of it. But I've also been talking like shit to myself too. Like, girl, you just need to, y'all know me. You need to just lock in. You need to just lock in. And so I put the walking pad in the living room in front of the TV because I got my Netflix subscription back, and I'm just like forcing myself to watch episodes of shows that I find enjoyable, like the stand-up comedy that Kevin Hart's doing, the reality, like he's picking his favorite comedian or whatever. I've been watching that. I've also been watching trading videos, but having the walking pad under my desk is useful for when I want to bullshit. Like, if I want to make thumbnails on YouTube and I just want to create shit like that, like that's when it's useful. But when I'm actually looking at a chart, or when I'm actually trying to study, or I need to take notes, or I need to work on fatigue, I cannot walk and do that at the same time. For some reason, it just doesn't work. So I've been avoiding getting my steps in, or even sitting at the computer for that reason. So once I moved it, now I will actually sit at the computer, eat breakfast, have a coffee, and then I will go out to the gym and go get my steps and go get my cardio out there. So I do switch things up a lot. Like, you'll probably see the walking pad come back to my desk at some point, because I don't know, my brain works in patterns. But some good news recently, I think the food noise is a little hushed with how I've been eating, unless it's just my brain being like, bitch, you need to lock in because you're going to Puerto Rico. But yesterday or 2 days ago, I bought Legendary like protein bars, the pastries that are like Pop-Tarts, my absolute favorite, okay? My favorite. Even above Bear Bells, specifically because it's only 180 calories and Bear Bells can be up to 210 calories. Like, when it comes down to it, I like the thing that is going to be the lowest in calories for the best taste and protein, because I like to eat, so I want to make room for other things throughout the day, even if a Bear Bell does taste fucking amazing. But anywho, I bought 2 Legendary bars, right? And I don't know why I bought 2, because I always stick to buying 1 at a time, but something just told me to get 2, right? And I put both of them in my bag. I ate one in the car on the way home, and then it had literally been sitting in my fucking purse. So I went out to go read. I made a whole video yesterday. I hit my macros perfectly fine. And I had like a glass container of like hard-boiled eggs that I took with me that I put in my bag. And I'm like, why do I keep hearing crinkling at the bottom? I must have left a receipt in there or something. And lo and behold, it was the freaking the second legendary bar that I bought. And I'm like, bro, that's so crazy, because I can never buy more than one protein bar at a time, because I will face both of them at the same time, like back to back. But the fact that I forgot about one for almost a full day is insane, right? So that happened. Then I also ran out of Fairlife milk, which is what I've been making my Ninja Protein ice creams out of. And so for the past 2 days, I've told myself, okay, I need to go get some Fairlife drinks, but also at the same time, I don't really need those. I don't feel like I need the Ninja like ice cream for dessert right now, because I have been eating quite a bit throughout the day, like egg whites and omelets and fruit. I even got fruit and all types of stuff. So I feel like I'm satiated and I'm not in a rush to go get ice cream right now. Boom, right? So for the past 2 days, I've just been going without ice cream. I'm like, I just don't have the ingredients that I would like to make my ice cream. This morning, I opened up my fucking freezer to get ice to make my iced coffee, and I go, that's so crazy. I have a full fucking Ninja creamy pint ready to be blended into an ice cream already. The Fairlife, like I literally made one and put it in the freezer and completely forgot about it. And I'm like, this is monumental for somebody like me who loves sweets and who cannot when I know that I have something readily available, I think about it and I plot on it. I'm like, I need to fit this into my macros. I can't wait until dessert because I know that that's in there. But like the fact that I forgot 2 sweet treats in the past like couple of days, I feel like I am breaking a cycle. I could be tweaking. I don't want to speak too soon. But these are really great signs that I think that me eating more and me making things like gigantic fucking egg white omelets in the mornings and having peanut butter and jelly too. Like I've been eating honey peanut butter from H-E-B. Anyways, your girl is rambling. I've got a lot to catch up on clearly because I haven't done a freaking video in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and start my day. I'm going to try to keep you up to date on everything that I'm doing. And if I end up, I don't think I have much going on outdoors today, but if I end up going outside, I'll remember to take y'all with me because we've been inside with it a lot. But shit, I've been inside with it a lot. Yeah, damn, we got a lot coming up. So anywho, let me start this day. I don't know what time it is. I just know it's late afternoon, probably 1-2 p.m. I've been on this for 20 minutes at the incline, getting my steps in because I barely got any in this morning. I thought it was upper body day, but it's leg day today. And I did not finish everything I wanted to do, but I did go heavier. But I didn't take pre-workout, so I'm pooped. But I'm still trying to get steps. Okay, y'all, it's the next day at 10 a.m. and I don't even remember what the heck I finished doing yesterday. I didn't do all of my steps, and today's a rest day. I immediately got up and got dressed in jeans, bitch. So you know I'm definitely like, I do actually have my step tracker on. I was planning on getting active and everything today, but recently I've been realizing, like I told you guys several times before, getting my rest is essential for resetting my brain. And so I'm like, all right, well, tomorrow is going to be a full day in the gym. So I'm going to do my full cardio and all of my steps. Since today is a rest day, I'm going to take it as my rest. I did do 10,000 steps yesterday, and I was in the gym. I hit legs and I did my cardio, as y'all seen me on the treadmill. So I was there. And I did do something, which means I'm going to take my rest today. They are essential. This weekend, I'm going to be resetting my brain. So right now, I'm about to go get a new tire. I think I'm going to stop by the sports shop to see if they have the gun that I've been looking for. I'm debating on getting it. I'm debating. Clearly debating heavily enough to even pull up there and even see if they have it, because mine is cute, but I've been wanting to go to the freaking range. I just know that, like, I have used my gun a lot, but I really liked when I went out to go shoot in Houston how the full-size Glocks felt, because I have a compact, and I learned through the instructor and through actually shooting that compacts are great to carry, especially for women, because they especially fit in our hands. They can fit under our shirt, but The only thing is they have insane kickback because they're so lightweight. But when you have a full size, like a full size barrel, they're so much easier to shoot because they're heavier on the front end. So whenever it like tries to kick back, it's so heavy that it's not nearly as impactful. And so they're a lot smoother, a lot easier to shoot, and sometimes even more accurate, which is why I want a compact to carry, and then also get really, skilled with a full size as well, and eventually carry a full size too if I ever get like a crossbody bag, or I just get something else to carry a full size handgun with me. Okay, especially the types of comments I've been getting recently, my audience becoming more male. I'm starting to see more people that are like, yo, I'm in your area, like I'm also very local, hopefully we run into each other. So with all of that being said, it's very important that I continue training, I continue practicing, and I continue carrying. So that's one thing. A few things that I'm going to be doing today. And then I might go on a mission to try to find some new Bear Bell flavors too, because that series has been super, super popular, and your girl is trying to get more consistent on TikTok with like tagging affiliate products. So let's start the day and let's get on the road. So I went to freaking Academy and they had the gun I was looking for, but they lost a customer because the guys behind the counter, they just wanted to keep talking about their personal weapons and talking on the phone instead of helping me, even though I was clearly standing there waiting for help for about 30 minutes. So I'm like, yeah, y'all definitely just lost the sale because I was definitely gonna grab it. Cute. It looks like if I want to get that gun, I'm gonna have to just place it for pickup so I can walk in and be like, I already have one for pickup, because they were just straight yapping, bitch, like looking at me while holding their conversation. Like, babe, you know I'm here for assistance. Old ass. So I was about to grab, I've been sitting in the parking lot for an hour debating because it was going to be like around $700 after tax. But then I was looking up the attachments, and I think that's what sent it over, because I do have attachments I want to get for it, but they are almost more expensive than the gun itself. So I'm going to save or come back to it, revisit the idea. Also, I went on my bank statement and saw I forgot that I had signed up or applied for 2 LLCs in Texas, which is $300 a piece. So I was like, I already spent that gun money, I guess, elsewhere. So I should probably just save, because I am going to Puerto Rico and I'm going to want some spending money there. I also want to trade, I want to invest, and I want to dabble a little bit more and reinvest. So I'm like, maybe I don't need, like, the gun's not going anywhere. It is on sale, but it's also been on sale for a really fucking long time. So I don't know if that's just like a sale thing, like they're trying to make it look more attractive to the buyer. But anyways, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna decide what the fuck I'm gonna do with the rest of my day from this point forward. But yeah. Okay, y'all, this is like the 3rd day into the vlog, but I'm actually gonna end it here so I can start a new one fresh and hopefully actually get through a full day, because I have been terrible at keeping up with this vlog, but I know I've documented a lot. So yesterday was chill, the day before that was productive and chill at the same time, but today it's Saturday and I have a few things to do. These are all my Puerto Rico clothes mixed in, and then I also have a whole, you guys know laundry is my least fave activity, my least favorite chore. Like I completely cleaned the entire house like yesterday, but bitch, when it comes to clothes, like the floor is spotless because I swept and I got the floor nice and everything except clothes. Anywho, let's start the next vlog. Thanks for stopping by.